Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've done a sit down fashion video, but I do have a lot of fashion content I'm gonna be cranking out for you guys in the month of April and May. So with that said, let's get started on my 10 things that I feel like everyone should have in their wardrobe for spring. So these items are not in any order based on how important I feel like they are. I just feel like they're good essentials to have in your wardrobe for spring, given what I've seen shopping a few different sites for spring. So ASOS, Pretty Little Thing, we're gonna talk about their revamp again, and Zara as well. So let's get started. The first item I have on my list are ballet flats. I feel like I have had these on my list for fall and possibly even winter a little bit. I love them, so I don't know if you guys have seen the kind of woven or like crochet ballet flats that I found. So I picked them up at H&M. I did see a couple different options on ASOS, their app, but I wasn't sure how they would fit. So I prefer to buy flat shoes when I am in person because I have a smaller foot, so I wear size 5, but my foot is kind of wide. So I want to make sure that they fit well, they don't gap on the sides, but they're not too narrow. So I picked them up at H&M. Yeah, H&M. I got a black woven pair and a brown woven pair, kind of like a natural type straw color. And I got them for about $25.99 for each. So about 50 bucks for both flats. And I feel like they're so cute. I have worn them, so I wore them this weekend. They're very comfortable. They're a good shoe to just throw on when you want to wear something casual, but also still look cute and on trend. So ballet flats are a big item that I want to add to my wardrobe for fall. So I picked up 2. The only other color that I want to add are a white pair of ballet flats. I did see a pair on ASOS that's like a slingback, so I think it would be super cute to wear with kind of the dad shorts, which I'll get to those a little later because those are on my list too. The second item, sorry y'all, my phone alarm is going off. The second item that I have on my list are pull-on pants. So I feel like you can pick these up pretty much anywhere this spring. I will definitely say that H&M has quite a few pairs of pull-on pants in store. So I really am skeptical sometimes about buying pull-on pants. So just to give you guys an example, pull-on pants are like usually striped, more like a linen material or like a cheesecloth material. So they are pants that I feel like give a very casual look, but they still look put together if you pair them with a cropped top or a sweater, maybe even a graphic t-shirt or a cute little tank. But being a petite girly, I really try to gear towards petite pull-on pants. So I feel like ASOS does a really good job of petite pull-on pants. I do feel like H&M has a couple, but the hem on their pants usually is a little bit longer. So if you are petite, you may want to try to find some petite fitted pull-on pants. So ASOS is going to be your go-to. If you are a tall girl, H&M has tall girl friendly pull-on pants. So yeah, I feel like they're really cute. They're casual and they kind of give like that breezy look of like a linen set. I feel like everybody's mom had these back in the early 2000s, like those cute little linen sets that had the top that matched and you just looked like you put yourself together, but you really didn't have to do too much work, so it's a little effortless. The third item that I have on my list for spring essentials are sundresses. I told y'all, I want to say in my last video, that I want to pick up more sundresses because, as you know, if you are not new to this channel, I am definitely a jeans girly. But as a woman in her 30s, I really want to get into more sundresses, especially for the spring and summer, because I feel like they're easy, they're effortless, but they also look so feminine. Like they look so nice and soft, and I love it. Like I love the look that a sundress gives. It just looks so effortless. So I will say a couple different places that I have seen some really cute sundresses. Obviously ASOS. I have a couple sundresses on my watch list or my saved items because they're currently sold out right now, but I will be watching them so I can go back and get them from ASOS. I will say this, and you can argue with me, nobody does a dress collection like ASOS. ASOS, their in-store collection or their in-house collection is impeccable. Like it looks great, the quality of the material is there, and it's a trendy item without looking like cookie cutter or fast fashion. Now, Pretty Little Thing has surprised me with their rebrand. I do have a couple dresses in my cart right now. I want to say like 4 or 5 sundresses. I think a couple of them are maxi dresses and then the rest are kind of like midi sundresses or mini sundresses. But I definitely feel like sundresses are a good go-to for spring and summer. Obviously, I feel like that's something that every woman should have in their wardrobe is, you know, sundress season, right? Like it's an effortless look on a Saturday or maybe going out with the girls or doing something with your family and friends or even going to brunch. Like Sundresses to me are a staple for the spring and summer. And then item number 4 are gonna be cord sets. So I feel like if you're not new here, you know that I love a cord set because I get 2 pieces for usually the price of 1, honestly. But if you have not noticed, or if you're not new here, this sweater from Zara is a part of a cord set. So it came with a mini skirt. I think I've probably worn the set together once, and then every other time I wear like the sweater by itself or the skirt by itself. I love the fact that cord sets give you like a very dummy-proof outfit. Like, you don't have to think about it. You know it goes together. You know it's gonna give a look. But you also get 2 pieces that you can style otherwise. You can wear the top with one thing and the pants or the skirt with something else. I feel like nobody really does a cord set like Zara. That said, if y'all notice you have not seen a Zara haul on my channel in a while, I don't know, guys. Like, I have not really seen anything on Zara that I'm like, I must have it, can't find it anywhere else, and I want to do a haul. Like, I haven't seen that many items that I'm just like so in love with that I cannot let them go. Now, ASOS has honestly, I wouldn't say they surprised me, but their spring and summer collection has been really, really good this year. So I have a lot of things in my cart from ASOS that I really want to pick up. Some of them are out of stock, so I'm waiting on them to come back. Others I'm still kind of deciding on, but ASOS has really, really stepped up their spring and summer collection, and I love it. So that said, ASOS does have a lot of good cord sets. Now theirs are a little bit harder to match because sometimes, you know, one of the items in the set is just sold out or it's not available in your size. But I will also say, Pretty Little Thing has surprisingly with their rebrand, wow, I cannot talk today, with their rebrand has done a good job at cord sets, especially when we talk about pull-on pants. They have a lot of sets with pull-on pants and shirts. So there you go, you've got an outfit already put together, you have your pull-on pants to add to your wardrobe as a spring staple, and you have a top that you can wear with jeans or a skirt or something else. Item number 5 are gonna be tie blouses. So I probably will insert some links below in the description box of what I mean by this. ASOS has a lot of these, and Pretty Little Thing has one that I'm literally waiting to come back in stock. So they're the tops that kind of like tie, not like, okay, how do I explain this? They are blouses or shirts that you tie in tiers. So like you have a tie here, usually one underneath the bust area, and then one near the belly button. And I think what I love about it is that it gives a casual look, but the shirt still gives a statement. So I will say ASOS has quite a few of these that look so cute. They have different colors, they have different patterns, they have an animal print lace or tie up top. They have a lot of different pastel colors for spring, but of course, white is gonna be my go-to when I am looking to add staples to my wardrobe because I can wear it with jeans, I can wear it with capris, just anything, right? Just so cute, so simple, so easy to style in your wardrobe. Item number 6 are gonna be crop sweaters. So we went over these just like with the crop sweater I have on. You guys can see it. The crop sweater I have on from Zara. I feel like, now I live in a warmer climate. Again, I live in South Carolina, so wearing a crop sweater probably will get me through spring, but not into summer. But if you're in a climate that's more chilly this time of year, I feel like a crop sweater is a great way to really incorporate spring colors, patterns, and textures with jeans or even pull-on pants or a skirt, right? But I feel like the good thing about crop sweaters is that you can wear them and layer them with maybe a bodysuit underneath, or you can wear them with a dress, just anything, right? The possibilities are endless, but I do love a good crop sweater in a pastel color or a pattern, obviously, right, by what I'm wearing. Item number 7 are asymmetrical tops. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen these tops from Zara. Pretty Little Thing also has a couple that I have in my cart currently. So they're like a one shoulder shirt, whether it's a tank or it's a t-shirt. They are really cute because they're not just a one shoulder top, but most of them have like some sort of charm or something else added to them. So the few that I have in my cart from Pretty Little Thing do have like a gold charm either on the shoulder part, or if it's a halter top on the neckline, just something to elevate it so it doesn't look like just a basic t-shirt or just a basic tank top. So I have a couple of those in my wardrobe. Oh wow, I have a couple of those in my cart that I'll be adding to my wardrobe for spring, and I'll show you guys again. I'll put links in the description box below, and then once I get the items, once they've shipped, I will do a try on haul with you guys for all of them. Number 8 are going to be woven clutches and bags. So kind of think of like a straw bag, but like an oversized clutch. I have seen this on ASOS's website. I've seen them on Pretty Little Things website. I've seen them at Zara's website. I feel like woven bags or straw bags are really making a comeback for the spring and summer. And what I love about them is that they're neutral. So usually they're gonna be brown or some shade of tan or variation, and you can literally wear them with anything. From a sundress to a strapless top and jeans, or if you are wearing something going on vacation, right? It's perfect for spring and summer. And I love the fact that they are just that neutral brown color that you can get away with wearing anywhere. Item number 9, they are gonna be dad shorts. I mentioned them in the beginning of the vlog. So I, as a petite girly, have to be very careful with dad shorts so I don't look like I'm wearing my big brother's clothing, right? Dad shorts I feel like look really good on more curvy girls, like it's chef's kiss on the curvy girls, because it really accentuates the curves. As somebody who is more petite and a little bit more slim, dad shorts for me are gonna be a little bit shorter, so above the knee. I will say Fashion Nova does have a couple great pair of dad shorts. So if you're looking for dad shorts, Fashion Nova is probably gonna be your go-to, whether you're a curvy girl or a petite girl, because they have so much variety. But I feel like you can dress them up or dress them down. I saw a girl on Instagram yesterday. She's a petite girly. She had on some longer dad shorts, so they came right under the knee, but she also had like a crop shirt, like a crop poplin shirts with some white pointed toe heels. Y'all, the outfit was so cute. It looked so good on her. And I'm just like, it's not about the items, it's how you wear them and how you put them together and how you style them according to your body type and really what your sense of fashion is, or your, you know, the way that you accentuate things, add your little razzle dazzle to it. Y'all know I love that phrase, razzle dazzle. Last item. So the last item that I feel like you need in your spring wardrobe is anything that is gingham. Now, I know the girls may be afraid of gingham. I have been afraid of gingham for a while, but I feel like I've seen it done really well, because when I think of gingham, I think of a picnic basket, right? I think of a picnic blanket because you got the red and white stripes and the pattern. But I will say, what is helping gingham for the spring and summer is the different types of colors that they have. So specifically, ASOS has a lot of gingham pattern dresses, whether they're halter neck or strapless, but they have different colors. They're not just the traditional red or white. They're brown, they're olive green, they're black. Like, it just looks really good because there's different color palettes, so you have different ways to style it instead of just like that very bold red gingham print. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up some of these items that I mentioned, or like some of the items that that correspond to the 10 categories, the 10 items that I feel like you should have. I want to say I have items in my cart for about every single item, I think. But I will show those to you guys in my next video when I do a haul. I will say the majority of my haul is probably going to be from Pretty Little Thing because, one, the items are in stock, and two, I really think I am going to enjoy their rebrand. Obviously, I'm going to need to get the items to see what the quality of the material is, but I'm excited. I'm excited about their rebrand. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. I feel like fashion is what you make it, and it's a way for you to represent yourself and give a voice to your style before people even hear you speak. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up this video. Let me know what you want to see more of from me. I'm definitely going to crank out more fashion content for you guys because I have been doing a lot of lifestyle stuff, hair stuff, skincare, whatever. But we're going to get back to the basics for the spring and summer with fashion, because y'all know spring is my favorite season. So I am so excited to revamp my wardrobe for spring. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, girl.